Hi, hello, this is Melody Lynn. Welcome back to my channel. This is the Talos Principle we've been playing. We're going to continue on. We've gotten all the sigils. We could go through the gates of eternity. We're not going to, I don't think. Instead, I think what we're going to do is go explore behind those wooden barriers that we smashed through. We could do the star rooms, but those are going to take some time. So we don't want to do those just yet either. So let's go.
Come forward, child.
No, we're not going to come forward.
Eternity
we're going to run
awaits.
the other way. I've got to remember where that wooden barrier was. No, this is back at the beginning. Back over. I will say, as I'm speaking, that I am doing a voiceover at the moment because we're doing the gardens. This is one of them in Building C.
Those who have discovered the holiest mysteries of my garden may come to serve me as blessed messengers. You walk now in their abode. Be respectful, for their service is born from the love that transcends death. And their love is for you also.
And they don't even know me, but okay. So yeah, I recorded this and then I sped up doing some of the sigils because it took me a while to get them done. And I didn't know if you would want to watch the whole process and my frustrations trying to get some of them done. Only one took me 20 minutes. The others took between a little over 30 seconds and 5 minutes. The ones that took me under a minute I just left as is, like this one, and the other ones I sped up just so that this video wouldn't end up being 5 hours long or something like that. So, and I didn't want to make it into 2 videos, not just for the gardens. So we found us a connector. You're going to see that the gardens are pretty similar. There's one in each building. They all have 4 domes. They're all sigils. And they follow pretty much the same thing. You're grabbing items that are going to help you get into the big central building. They also have secrets. This one has a secret. This is, again, Building C. Has a secret that I am going to show you. The others I'll skip their secrets. This one's secret is right down there, and it gets us a star. Now we only need 30 stars to do all the star rooms. We have 31. We don't really need to do this, but I'm a bit of an overachiever, I guess. I want to get them all, so I do. This is a sigil that, or a tetris puzzle that I sped up. I don't know how long it took me to do it originally. You can still see all the silly mistakes I make and all the steps I do as I work towards the solution. It's kind of a combination of trial and error. There we go. And it's a power up. I don't know what their official names are, but it provides power so we can connect and open the door. Here's another dome over here. They're all sigils. There are places you can go and look up how to do these either see a completed one, or there is a program that you just tell it how many squares that you have, a website, and it tells you what your solution would be. If these really, really frustrate you and you can't stand them, then there's no need. Go do that. I was determined I was going to get these all done without using one of those resources. So I did, but then sped it up. And you can see all my silly mistakes. Like there, that I had it and I didn't even know that I had it. So I messed it up. And then got it, eventually. I don't know if there's more than one way to solve those. There very well might be. That was another power source. And if there is, that's fine, because the goal is to solve it. How you solve it, I don't think particularly matters. Just that you do solve it. It can be so frustrating at times because you're all the way down to one piece and you're like, if only I could make it fit. Almost. Little modification, there we go. And it's another connector which we needed. Because we need to connect red to red, blue to blue. It takes two of them to open up that barrier. So we'll go blue to blue. And we'll go red. I don't have to get this close, but I do, just for some reason. To red. And in we go. And there's one of those little help thingies that you can call a messenger to come and help you after you have released them, which is what we're doing right now. Another quick sigil. Or I keep calling them sigils, I mean Tetris puzzles. And there we go. You can usually tell by the last few pieces that you've got it. We get a special sound and another of those question marks indicating we can ask for help. And there's the messenger. Let's see which one it is. Uriel. Uriel 4. He's going to come over here and write us a message. Apparently it's the only way we can communicate. QR codes. Welcome, child. I am one of those who elected to remain in the world as a messenger of the hidden words. If you are ever in need, seek us out and cry for help. We will do what we can. Okay. Thank you, Uriel. And he's just standing there. You're going to just stand there forever? Just stand and wait. Okay. Oh, we need to go back and do the star. This, as I keep saying, it seems to be my thing. I sometimes have trouble finding this hidden path here, but we go over to this statue. Two lovers are separated by the abyss of time and space, yet true love knows no obstacles, and that's Uriel 4. And that must be him right there. And there's his lover, I guess, the statue over there. So we follow this path and get onto the secret hidden path. It's gonna look like you're just walking into thin air, and I guess in a way you are. It's just a hidden path that leads right over here to Uriel's true love. And there's the star. And that's the only secret I'm going to do in these worlds right now, in this run through, because I just wanted to get the star. The others are just, whoops, slipped off our little bridge. Which is okay, we've got our star, we've got all of our Tetris puzzles.
Your faith has guided you well, my child. You have overcome every trial in this land and gathered all the sigils.
Yeah, but we're not going through there. We're going to go over to building B and do the garden over there. Much the same process. We already smashed through the wooden barriers in the last video, so they should all be open for us. I shouldn't need the axe to smash them open. Gotta find, I think it's right over here. Right here. With all the wooden pieces still laying around. Okay, another garden. With lots of waterfalls. There's a really, really cool Easter egg in this garden that we'll do later. Go. That wasn't too painful. And that was a power source. This garden's kind of circular and I get lost all the time in it. There's where we came in. Just sped up a bit. Not much to say, just solving sigils. Why do I call them that? Solving Tetris puzzles. While a puppy nibbles on my toes. There we go. And there's another power source. So we need to find some connectors. And they're going to be in another 2 domes with Tetris puzzles. You can see some I sped up more than others, some just took me longer. And I don't know why. If it's the shape, if it's the pieces, I don't know why. Some take me a little longer than others, but I do get them eventually. And it's very satisfying once you get them. You're like, yes, yes, I did it, yes. There we go. And we have a connector. And I just want to get it. I don't want to leave it over there because I don't want to run way back and get it. There's where the other one's going to be. And we're going to find where this is going to connect because it just... There we go. Red and red. Okay. Now we'll go back and get this connector so we can connect the blues. You kind of, as you're doing it, begin to see patterns and how you might be able to. So it's not totally trial and error. There we go. Now we can make our last connection, red to red. Or is it blue to blue? Blue to blue is what we still need. And free this messenger, which of course is going to involve solving another Tetris puzzle. I didn't go back here in the other one, but they all have these epitaphs for the messengers. Pretty similar in all of them. The music sounds kind of funny as it's sped up in the background. Those musicians, they can play really fast. Okay, another messenger freed. And who is this one? We did Uriel. Arachiel. Arachiel X. And he's going to leave us a message. And it says pretty much what the other one said. Oh, I think he disappeared on us. Okay, he rushed away. He's got things to do, I guess. Oh, excuse me. So now, I need to find my way out of here. And I mentioned before, it's a circle world, and I get lost very easily in it. So it takes me a ridiculous amount of time to find my way out. You can just call me directionally challenged. I'm always getting lost in games like this. Ooh, we got hit with a laser. Good thing we're a robot, we can take it. Is it back here? No? There it is, right there. Okay, on to Building A. The last garden. And it should already be smashed open also, because we did that previously. Okay, here's our little wooden barrier and our garden. This garden, I always have to be careful where I'm running to, again with the waterfalls, but it's easy to fall off of this one, especially if you're as directionally challenged as I am. We're going to have 4 domes again, all of them with Tetris puzzles. So really, truly, if you hate doing Tetris puzzles, but you want to do these worlds, there's lots of resources for you so that you don't have to struggle. But you may enjoy solving them. It is a very satisfactory feeling. You feel very accomplished. This one's a little different. It's not going to be 2 power sources and 2 connectors. Our building is on a separate island that we have to cross over. And I'm trying to find that point, so I can leave the connector there. There's another dome. And there it is right there. So see, we need a fan to get over there. Domes all over the places. But we're going to go up here and do this farther away dome first. Pieces flying everywhere. I just didn't want to make this a super long video, and I didn't want to break it up into two, so... There we go. And we have our power source. That music is very relaxing also, which is helpful because you do tend to get a bit frustrated, or I do anyway, with those Tetris puzzles. It kind of helps keep your blood pressure down a little bit, keep you a little calmer. Okay, we still have 2 domes yet to go. We have a power source, we have a connector. We need a way to get over there. Let's do this one. We can do it, we can do it, we know we can. There we go. And this is a cube, which we haven't had to deal with before, but we need it to power our fan. And we'll power our fan. And we've got our connector, but we need the fan itself. Yeah. So even though the gears are moving, we need the fan. So there's the dome right over there. Let's go get it. Sometimes the small ones look deceptively simple, and they're not as simple as they seem, at least for me. Although sometimes I think there is just a touch of luck as you put your first piece down and you just happen to put the right piece in the right place. And you go, oh, that was easy. Okay, we have our fan now. Let's not fall off the world and have to start all over again. Hook up our fan. And we'll take our connector with us. Red. It's around here somewhere. To red. There we go. We are going to release our last messenger. The last messenger. This is one of those that right at first you're like, oh, it's only 5 pieces. This can't be that hard. And then all of a sudden, it is that hard. There we go. Last messenger released. And it is S3L4 feel. Salafiel? Salafiel? I don't know. That's an interesting name. And is he just gonna stand there? Aren't you gonna write us a message? Come on. Over here. Come with me, buddy. You kind of in a daze? Dazed and confused? It's right here. I'll show you. Nope. He's just gonna stand there. And we have the same epitaphs back here. I believe they say the same thing. Never really truly compared them. And he does have his epitaph. There it is there. He just doesn't want to move from his spot. He's happy to just stand there. So we're going to just move on. We don't get a message from him. Another little trip here. Okay, so we have that all set up. In the next video, we are going to begin the Star Worlds. They're not very easy puzzles. I'll say that now. That might take me a while. That might end up being a couple of videos. We'll see how it does. But we're going to get those all done, and then we're all prepared for the different endings. I'm just going to head out to the tower and end this at the tower. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. If you want to play it for yourself, it is on Steam, available there. I'm sure it's available in other venues also, other sources. I've even seen the CD-ROM in the stores, which is an old way of getting games, but there it is. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. This has been Melody Lynn. Bye-bye.